Section 2.3.RA-1. The data in a table represent the tuition for all two-year community colleges in a region in 2009-2010. So the first column represents the tuition, and then here's the number of community colleges, which is the frequency. So the same table is written here on the left. What we want to do is we want to construct a cumulative frequency distribution on the right. So the key word here is cumulative. So what we want to do is, in order to find the first cumulative frequency, we have a 19, so that's going to stay the same. And then what we're going to do is then the next number is 64. So we're going to add 64 to the 19, and that's going to give us this value, which is 83. And then we're going to take the next number, which is 17, add that to 83, and that's going to give us 100. And then we're going to take the next value, which is 6, add 6 to 100, and that's going to give us 106. Then we're going to take the next value, which is 0. We add 0 to 106, it stays as 106. Add another 0. That's going to give us 106. Add another 0. That's going to give us 106. And then add a 3, which gives us 109. So therefore, this is considered a cumulative frequency distribution. Now what we want to do is we want to construct a cumulative relative frequency distribution. So before we do that, we need to first create a relative frequency distribution, is what we did a few sections ago. So recall that in order to create a cumulative relative frequency distribution, we need to take the number of community colleges of the frequency and divide by the total. So the total here, when we add these up, or the sum, is equal to 109. So there's your total. Okay, and so we're taking the frequency 19 divided by 109, which gives us 0.174, 64 over 109, which gives you 0.587, 17 over 109, which gives you 0.156, 6 over 109 gives you 0.055, and so on. So we created a relative frequency. Now we want to then create a cumulative frequency by doing something similar in the first step. So what we're going to do is we have our first number, which is 0.74, and then the next number, which is 0.587, well, we're going to add 0.587 to get the next number, which is 0.761. And then we're going to take 0.156 and add that to 0.761 to get 0.917. And then we're going to take 0.055 to get the next number, which is 0.972. And then we're going to add 0.0000 to get 0.972. And then add 0.000 to get 0.972. And then again 0.0000 to get 0.972. And then we add 0.028 to 0.972 to get 1.00. So the key word is cumulative. So again, for the cumulative relative frequency distribution, you need to create a relative frequency and then add those numbers to the cumulative frequency.